Hello, welcome. In this lesson, I'll be teaching us the Xlookup. Now, the Xlookup is not in lower versions of Excel. I think you can actually get the Xlookup from the versions 2021 and 365. Now, if you're using lower versions, you just need to actually upgrade to get Xlookup. Now, what is Xlookup? Xlookup actually help us to solve the challenges faced by HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. Now, let me actually explain the challenge faced by these guys. Then we're going to use XLOOKUP to solve this. Now, we have this data set. Now, supposing we want to actually get the salary for this employee called Adam. So let's actually write the Adams here. So we want to actually get a salary for this employee. So if I type equals to VLOOKUP, because since the data set is vertical, I'm going to use the VLOOKUP. If I type the VLOOKUP, the lookup value is this employee name. I'll hit a comma. The table array is from here. Shift and Control arrow to the right and down. Hit a comma. Column index number, I'm looking for salary. This is column 1, 2, and 3. So this will be 3, comma 0. Close the bracket. I'll hit on enter. Now I'm having not available. It's giving me an error of signal or a symbol. Why? This is the challenge of VLOOKUP. Now let me explain it very well so you understand. VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP only works when the lookup value, in this case the lookup value is the employee, when the lookup value is the first column in the table array. In this table array, the first column is not employee, it is employee ID, so it will not work. So when you have this kind of case, the VLOOKUP won't work, because VLOOKUP only works when the lookup value forms the first column in the table array. So for this kind of situation, what do? We're going to use the Xlookup, and this is how the Xlookup works. So Xlookup can work for either case, either HLOOKUP for horizontal cases or vertical cases. So I'm going to type Xlookup. It's actually very simple to use. Now the lookup value is this particular guy. Now the Xlookup in this case doesn't actually ask you for the table array, for the entire table. It only asks you for the lookup array and the return array. Now what is the lookup array? The lookup array is where the lookup value is located. The lookup value is located here. The lookup value I pick here is Adam, so the lookup value is located here. So this column automatically becomes a lookup array. So I'll click on the first one, shift and control arrow down. That is my lookup array. I'll hit on comma. The next one is the return array. The return array is the answer you want to get. So the answer we want to get in this case is the salary. So this is the column for the salary. I'll click here, shift and control arrow down. Then I will close the bracket. The other guys are actually optional. If not found, what should you return and stuff like that. So I can just close the bracket and I'll hit on enter. With this, you observe Adams is giving me $168. If I change this Adams to something like Donald, so Donald, observe what we get, it changes automatically to $156. So this is the concept of the Xlookup. So let's take another more example. Want to get the bonus. So I can just type Xlookup. Lookup value is this particular one. I'll hit a comma. Lookup array, this particular one. Shift and control array down. Sorry, cancel this. When I click on this, shift and control arrow down, I'll hit a comma. The return array, I'm looking for bonus now. From here, shift and control arrow down, then close the bracket. I'll hit on enter. So with this, it's picking both the salary and the bonus. If we change the name, let's confirm anyway. 156 and 80, 156.80. If you want the dollar symbol to come, just highlight down and just preferably you can just hit the dollar symbol here. When you hit the dollar symbol will come in the both of them, but preferably you can use, okay, that is accounting is okay, you can use accounting will give you the dollar symbol. Okay, so I try to understand the concept of the Xlookup. Now the first thing we observe, we saw the challenge of both HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. The lookup value must be the first column in the table array, but with Xlookup that challenge is solved. That's all for this lesson. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe.